Hi, Jordan.
Hi, John.
You've got 4 clean sheets now. One more on Saturday. You'd surpassed Gordon Banks as the best England goalkeeper in history to have 5 clean sheets at the start of the tournament. So you've got that potential for personal history, but would you swap all that for, obviously, to go and win a medal?
Yeah, of course. That's it. You know.
I know if you could just sort of expand on it, though. I mean, like, you know, why personal history wouldn't mean so. You know, isn't as simple.
There'd be nothing better. Nothing better for me to win a medal with England. You know, personal stuff that takes care of itself, but to win a major trophy with England, be the pinnacle.
Thanks, Dom. We'll go to John Cross, the Mirror, next.
Hi, Jordan. I was just going to ask you. It's obviously been a difficult, challenging season for you. A season which, you know, has obviously had trials and tribulations in it. But you know, you're losing your place in the team at Everton. But you finished so well, and you're going into this tournament in, you know, some of the best form of your life, making remarkable saves. Has that whole experience the last, you know, 9 months or so made you a stronger character? You know, a bigger personality, and ultimately a better goalkeeper?
Yeah, you know, I think the personality was always there, and it was just about me applying myself every day, which I always do. You know, Robin came into the club at Everton last season to push me on, and there's always better when there's competition there for you, you know, and the more competition, the more you want to prove them wrong and get better and better. So for me, last season was great because we had Robin there. The manager, Carlo at the time, took me out of a couple of games to give me a rest and get recharged. And unfortunately, I had a couple of little niggles and injuries, so that gave us a little bit of added break, really, which I wasn't wanting or didn't want. But unfortunately, I had to do it. But I came back and I was flying, and I felt in a good place, and just carried that into the England setup.
Thanks, John. Next we'll go to Matt Dunn, The Express.
Hi, Jordan. Earlier you mentioned that becoming a father had changed you and changed your attitude to football a little bit. Arlo's only 2, he's not going to remember any of this. When he comes to look back on it through Google, through YouTube, through stuff that I suppose we've written, what do you want him to find written there, or what do you want him to see that will make him proud?
Hopefully the good bits, not the bad, but yeah, definitely it's about creating memories. You know, he's been to one of the games, and he won't remember it, but just to have them photographs for when he grows up, to see he's been to watch his dad at Wembley, you know, it's just amazing for him and for me and Megan. It's a great feeling for us 3, really, and a great memories to have for future.
Thanks, Matt. Next we'll go to Paul Brown, The Star.
Hi, Jordan. How do you keep that team spirit that you have and stay friends with defenders that you're screaming at for 90 minutes? And when you're arguing about whether to go long or short at goal kicks, whose responsibility is it ultimately? Is it yours to make those decisions? And how do you make sure you make the right one?
Yeah, when I've got the ball, it's definitely my decision to make. Just as long as I'm making sure I'm making the right decision. We can argue it after, but no, for us it's about, I can see the full pitch and I can see what's happening, and I just want to give that added information. The crowd's ridiculously loud, and it's hard to get my voice over to them, so I've got to scream a bit louder to try and get them to hear me. But yeah, you know, we're all striving for one thing, and all that, if talking helps, you know, it gives us that added advantage.
Thanks, Paul. Next, go to Paul Joyce, The Times.
Hi, Jordan. You mentioned before that the FA had assembled the best sort of sports scientists and sports psychologists. Would you speak to the psychologist during this tournament? Is that part of what you do to stay at your optimum level?
No, Mitch is he's always available if you need to speak to him, and just that proper nice down to earth bloke, really. And we'll have some recovery sessions as a group with Mitch as well, some breathing sessions, and just getting in them nice breathing techniques. And But yeah, definitely, if you need to see him, he's always available. But for me personally, I'm in a good place, and he's just there if you need him.
So with the breathing techniques, things that you did on as recovery after the Germany game to help with the turnaround?
Yeah, we did it yesterday. I think it was a video on the FA TV came out of us doing it. So, and if you need to do added sessions with Mitch, it's always available for us to do. And all the staff here, you know, always available for anything you need, any time of the day really. If it's treatments, Mitch, the staff, analysis staff, you know, they all work an extra hours for us to be at our peak.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Nice little plug for FATV. And next, we'll go to Theo Squires from Liverpool Echo.
Little shout out.
Hi Jordan, I know you've touched on Rafa already. Just wanting to know what your whole reaction has been to the managerial search, whether you've spoken to Carlo after he left, and how you and Dom have been treating it all in the camp.
Yeah, for me, I only found out yesterday that the manager got announced, which when it came out, I've just been solely focused on England and just focusing on one goal, and letting the Everton stuff take care of itself. And when that path crosses where we have to speak to the manager, which I did last night, the new manager, it happened. But I've just got to be focused on England and getting the best outcome we can.
Thanks, Theo. And we'll finish with Matt Nash from the Metro.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Matt.
Hi. Just following up on what Paul was asking you really about the debates you've had with defenders on the pitch. How heated does it get, and what is it they're saying to you about trying to play it shorter?
Yeah, I don't think it's heated as you all think. I think it's just probably my expressions are a bit over the top sometimes. But yeah, there's always pictures and there's always options on, and it's about sometimes me being able to see them maybe a bit earlier, and also probably just making the right decisions at the right time, managing the game. Seeing games out of it. If we've had a tough spell of 5 minutes by defending, do we need to get up the pitch? And that's all about decision making, and something I think I've learned over the last few years, and I'm definitely getting better at. You know, managing the game and making the right decision is one of my strengths.
Okay, thanks, Matt. We'll conclude it there. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, where's Gabriel? There's one another round too.
I know.